किशोरा नारायण किशोरा नारायण नवनीत चोरा नारायण नवनीत चोरा नारायण नवनीत चोरा नारायण नवनीत चोरा नारायण नंद किशोरा नारायण नंद किशोरा नारायण हर हरि रूपा नारायण हर हरि रूपा नारायण हर हरि रूपा नारायण हर हरि रूपा नारायण नाद स्वरूपा नारायण नाद स्वरूपा नारायण नाद स्वरूपा नारायण नाद स्वरूपा नारायण नंद किशोरा नारायण नंद किशोरा नारायण नवनीत चोरा नारायण नवनीत चोरा नारायण नंद किशोरा नारायण नंद किशोरा नारायण हर हरि रूपा नारायण हर हरि रूपा नारायण नाद स्वरूपा नारायण नाद स्वरूपा नारायण नाद स्वरूपा नारायण नारायण नंद किशोरा नारायण सत्यनारायण गोविंद माधवा साई नारायण गोविंद केशवा 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 सत्यनारायण गोविंद सत्यनारायण गोविंद माधवा साई नारायण गोविंद केशवा 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 हरे कृष्णा हरे कृष्णा हरे कृष्णा हरे 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 कृष्णा हरे कृष्णा हरे कृष्णा हरे 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 रामा हरे रामा हरे रामा 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 हरे हरे सत्यनारायण गोविंद माधवा साई नारायण गोविंद केशवा हे शेष शयना नारायणा हे शेष शयना नारायणा हे शेष शयना नारायणा हे शेष शयना नारायणा वेदाभरणा नारायणा वेदाभरणा नारायणा वेदाभरणा नारायणा वेदाभरणा नारायणा भवभयहरणा नारायणा भवभयहरणा नारायणा भवभयहरणा नारायणा भवभयहरणा नारायणा पावन चरणा नारायणा पावन चरणा नारायणा पावन चरणा नारायणा पावन चरणा नारायणा हे शेष शयना नारायणा हे शेष शयना नारायणा वेदाभरणा नारायणा वेदाभरणा नारायणा भवभयहरणा नारायणा भवभयहरणा नारायणा पावन चरणा नारायणा पावन चरणा नारायणा पावन चरणा नारायणा पावन चरणा नारायणा नारायण हरि नारायण नारायण हरि नारायण नारायण हरि नारायण नारायण हरि नारायण नारायण साई नारायण नारायण साई नारायण नारायण साई नारायण नारायण साई नारायण हे शेष शयना नारायणा
शेषाय नमः सरस्वत्यै नमः श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ओम् शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः ॐ भद्रं कर्णेभिः शृणुयाम देवाः भद्रं पश्यमाश्वीर्यजत्राः स्थिरैरङ्गैः सुष्ठुवागुंसस्तनूभिः व्यशेम देवहितं यदायुः स्वस्ति न इन्द्रो वृद्धश्रवाः स्वस्ति न पूषा विश्ववेदाः स्वस्ति नस्ताक्षयो अरिष्टनेमिः स्वस्ति नो बृहस्पतिर्दधातु ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः ॐ नमस्ते गणपतये त्वमेव प्रत्यक्षं तत्त्वमसि त्वमेव केवलं कर्तासि त्वमेव केवलं धर्तासि त्वमेव केवलं हर्तासि त्वमेव सर्वं खल्विदं ब्रह्मासि त्वं साक्षादात्मासि नित्यं ऋतं वच्मि सत्यं वच्मि अवत्वं माम् अववक्तारम् अवश्रोतारम् अवदातारम् अवधातारम् अवानुजानमवशिष्यम् अवपश्चातात् अवपुरस्तात् अवोत्तरातात् अवदक्षिणातात् अवचोर्ध्वातात् अवधरातात् सर्वतो मा पाहि पाहि समन्तात् त्वं वाङ्मयस्त्वं चिन्मयः त्वं आनन्दमयस्त्वं ब्रह्ममयः त्वं सच्चिदानन्दाद्वितीयोऽसि त्वं प्रत्यक्षं ब्रह्मासि त्वं ज्ञानमयो विज्ञानमयोऽसि सर्वं जगदिदं तत्त्वजायते सर्वं जगदिदं तत्त्व तिष्ठति सर्वं जगदिदं त्वयि लयमेष्यति सर्वं जगदिदं त्वयि प्रत्येति त्वं भूमिरापो निलो नभः त्वं चत्वारि वाक्पदानि त्वं गुणत्रयातीतः त्वम् अवस्थात्रयातीतः त्वं देहत्रयातीतः त्वं कालत्रयातीतः त्वं मूलाधारस्थितोऽसि नित्यं त्वं शक्तित्रयात्मकः त्वां योगिनो ध्यायन्ति नित्यं त्वं ब्रह्मा त्वं विष्णुस्त्वं रुद्रस्त्वम् इन्द्रस्त्वम् अग्निस्त्वं वायुस्त्वं सूर्यस्त्वं चन्द्रमास्त्वं ब्रह्म भूर्भुवस्वरो गणादिं पूर्वमुच्चार्य वर्णादिं सदनन्तरम् अनुस्वारः परतरः अर्धेन्दुलसितं तारेण रुद्धम् एतत् मनुष्यरूपं गकार पूर्वरूपम् अकार मध्यम रूपम् अनुस्वारश्चान्तरूपम् बिन्दुरुत्तररूपम् नादसन्धानं सगुंहिता सन्धिः शैषा गणेश विद्या गणक ऋषिः निच्छिद्र गायत्री छन्दः गणपतिर्देवता ॐ गं गणपतये नमः एकदन्ताय विद्महे वक्रतुण्डाय धीमहि तन्नो दन्ति प्रचोदयात् एकदन्तं चतुर्हस्तं पाशमङ्कुशधारिणं रथं च वरदं हस्ते बिभ्राणं मूषकध्वजं रक्तं लम्बोदरं शूर्पकर्णकं रक्तवाससं रक्तगन्धानुलिप्ताङ्गं रक्तपुष्पैः सुपूजितं भक्तानुकम्पिनं देवं जगत्कारणमच्युतम् आविर्भूतं च सृष्टियादौ प्रकृतेः पुरुषाकारम् एवं ध्यायति यो नित्यं स योगी योगिनां परः नमो व्रातपतये नमो गणपतये नमः प्रमथपतये नमस्ते अस्तु लम्बोदराय एकदन्ताय विघ्ननाशिने शिवसुताय वरदमूर्ते नमः ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः स्वस्ति प्रजाभ्यः परिपालयन्ताम् न्यायेन मार्गेण महीं महिषा गो ब्राह्मणेभ्यो शुभमस्तु नित्यम् समस्तलोकाः सुखिनो भवन्तु समस्तलोकाः सुखिनो भवन्तु समस्तलोकाः सुखिनो भवन्तु। ओम श्री साई राम।
Om Shri Sai Ram. Our most humble pranams at the lotus feet of Bhagwan Shri Satya Sai Baba. Today, we Bal Vikas Gurus and alumni and children have all gathered here for the second past Bal Vikas Students Convention in 2020. We welcome our National Bal Vikas and Mahila Coordinator, respected Dr. Neeta Khanna Didi, and thank her for sparing her valuable time for us. At this point, I would like to quote a message from Baba. Today, people think that spirituality has no relationship to mundane life and vice versa. This is a big mistake. True divinity is a combination of spirituality and social obligations. National unity and social harmony are founded on spirituality. It is the divine that links spirituality and social existence. We begin today's program with Jyoti meditation by Anita Sharma.
ओम श्री साई राम। भगवान बाबा के चरणों में मेरा कोटि कोटि प्रणाम तथा आप सभी को मेरा साई राम। ज्योति ध्यान की विधि भगवान श्री सत्य साई बाबा ने अपने सभी साधकों के शारीरिक व मानसिक शुद्धिकरण के लिए हम सभी को प्रदान की है। आइए हम सभी इस ज्योति ध्यान प्रक्रिया को आरंभ करें। सर्वप्रथम इस ज्योति ध्यान के लिए आप सभी किसी भी आसन में, सुखासन या पद्मासन में सीधे धीरे बैठ जाएं और अपने सामने एक दीपक स्थित करें और 3 बार श्वास को भीतर और बाहर लें। जब श्वास अंदर लें तो सो की ध्वनि और जब श्वास को बाहर की ओर छोड़ें तो हम की आवाज को सुनने की कोशिश करें, क्योंकि हमारी सांसों की ध्वनि सोहम पर आधारित है। इस प्रक्रिया द्वारा 3 बार सो हम, सो हम, सो हम श्वास अंदर और भीतर लें। अब आपके समक्ष रखी गई ज्योति को अपनी खुली आंखों से बिना पलक झपकाए लगातार देखें। यह दिव्य प्रकाश दिव्यता व पवित्रता का प्रतीक है। इस पर ध्यान केंद्रित करते हुए धीरे धीरे आंखों को बंद कर लें। अब बंद आंखों से अंतर्मन में ज्योति को स्थापित करें। इस ज्योति को अपने मस्तक के दोनों भौं के मध्य में स्थित करें और कल्पना करें कि दिव्य ज्योति का प्रकाश हमारे मन में फैल रहा है। हमारे मन का अंधकार मानो दूर हो रहा है और ज्ञान के प्रकाश का उदय हो रहा है। अब धीरे धीरे इस ज्योति को मस्तक से नीचे उतारते हुए हृदय में ले जाएं। इस दिव्य प्रकाश से हमारे हृदय रूपी कमल की पंखुड़ियां धीरे धीरे खुल रही हैं। अब इस दिव्य प्रकाश को उस मन रूपी कमल के मध्य में स्थित करें। इस दिव्य ज्योति को धीरे धीरे अपनी आंखों में ले जाएं। इस दिव्य ज्योति से अब हमारी आंखें पवित्र हो चुकी है, जिससे अब ये हमेशा अच्छा ही देखेंगी, सब में साईं का ही दर्शन करेंगी। अब धीरे धीरे इस प्रकाश को अपनी नासिका में ले जाएं, ताकि हम केवल अच्छी सुगंध ही सेवन करें। हर श्वास में ईश्वर को महसूस करें। धीरे धीरे ज्योति को जिह्वा पर ले जाएं। अब दिव्य प्रकाश से हमारी जिह्वा भी पवित्र हो चुकी है। हमारी जिह्वा सदैव सत्य वचन ही बोलेगी, वह किसी की निंदा नहीं करेगी। इस ज्योति को धीरे धीरे कंधों से, भुजाओं से हाथों की ओर ले आएं, ताकि हमारे हाथ सदा सन कार्य में लगे, सभी बंधुजनों की सेवा कर सकें। अब इस ज्योति को मूलाधार चक्र में स्थित करें और अपनी दोनों टांगों से धीरे धीरे पैरों की ओर ले जाएंगे, जिससे अब हमारे पैर सदा सत्य के मार्ग पर चलेंगे, सदा आध्यात्मिक मार्ग पर ही प्रशस्त रहेंगे। अब धीरे धीरे से इस ज्योति को पुनः उसी मार्ग द्वारा अपने हृदय में स्थित करेंगे। सर्वप्रथम मैं इस दिव्य प्रकाश को महसूस कर रही हूं। I am in the light. The light is in me. सब प्रकाशमय है। I and the light are one. मैं इस शरीर, इंद्रिय, मन, बुद्धि से परे परम चैतन्य आत्मा हूं। अब इस ज्योति का प्रकाश मेरे अंदर व बाहर पूरे वेग से फैल चुका है और सब कुछ प्रकाशमय हो गया है। मेरे मित्र, संबंधी, बंधु, बांधव व शत्रु, अजनबी सभी इसके दायरे में आ गए हैं। सभी ईश्वर की दया के पात्र बन गए हैं। थोड़ी देर तक इसी मनोस्थिति में बने रहो। हे प्रभु, हम सभी को सन्मार्ग पर चलने की शक्ति प्रदान करें। इसी प्रार्थना के साथ धीरे धीरे अपनी आंखें खोलें और अपनी हथेलियों को मलते हुए उससे उत्पन्न ऊष्मा को अपनी आंखों पर मलें। ओम शांति 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 ही। जय साई राम।
जय साई राम। इससे पहले कि हम आगे बढ़ें, एक ज़रूरी अनाउंसमेंट करना चाहते हैं। वो ये है कि अभी का जो प्रोग्राम है वो रिकॉर्ड हो रहा है एंड वो यूट्यूब पर अपलोड होगा बाय द नेम ऑफ श्री सत्य साई सेवा ऑर्गेनाइजेशन हिमाचल प्रदेश, and the link will be sent to you on various WhatsApp groups and also in today's chat box. Kindly subscribe into this YouTube channel. Thank you. Bhagwan says, you are what you are because of the society, a value-based society. Now let's invite Nitesh Verma for a value song.
ओम साई राम। भगवान के चरणों में मेरा कोटि कोटि प्रणाम। भगवान को मैं अपने मुख से एक छोटा सा सॉन्ग प्रेजेंट करना चाहता हूँ, भगवान के चरणों में समर्पित। तू नहीं तो मैं नहीं, मेरे भगवान मैं नहीं, तू नहीं तो मैं नहीं, मेरे भगवान मैं नहीं। तेरे चरणों में कोटि प्रणाम, मेरा जीवन है तेरे ही नाम। तेरे चरणों में कोटि प्रणाम, मेरा जीवन है तेरे ही नाम। तू नहीं तो मैं नहीं, मेरे भगवान मैं नहीं। ये फूलों की खुशबू तुम ही हो, ये ज्ञान की ज्योति तुम ही हो। ये फूलों की खुशबू तुम ही हो, ये ज्ञान की ज्योति तुम ही हो। दिन करके उजाले तुम ही हो, जगमगाते सितारे तुम ही हो। दिन करके उजाले तुम ही हो, जगमगाते सितारे तुम ही हो। तू नहीं तो मैं नहीं, मेरे भगवान मैं नहीं। मेरी आशा कि तुम हो किरण, हर पल में हो तुमसे मिलन। मेरी आशा कि तुम हो किरण, हर पल में हो तुमसे मिलन। तेरे नाम से मेरा जीवन हो, तेरे नाम से मेरा मरण हो। तेरे नाम से मेरा जीवन हो, तेरे नाम से मेरा मरण हो। तू नहीं तो मैं नहीं, मेरे भगवान मैं नहीं। हे बुद्ध सौराष्ट्र महावीर, मेरे मन में रहे तेरी तस्वीर। हे बुद्ध सौराष्ट्र महावीर, मेरे मन में रहे तेरी तस्वीर। हो तीनों के तुम ही सहारे, जीवन नैया पार लगा दे। हो तीनों के तुम ही सहारे, जीवन नैया पार लगा दे। तू नहीं तो मैं नहीं, मेरे भगवान मैं नहीं। तू नहीं तो मैं नहीं, मेरे भगवान मैं नहीं। जय साई राम।
Om Sai Ram. What is the uniqueness of Sri Satya Sai Institute of Higher Learning graduates? Every year, graduates from Sri Satya Sai Institute of Higher Learning are getting ready to enter into the world. It is indeed a birth of a truth that the graduates of this institute, with the education grounded in value system of this divine campus, will always shine as lifelong learners. They are blessed with a divine environment which flows from our civilization heritage, creating a value system that they cherish throughout their life. Now we invite an alumnus of Sri Satya Sai Institute of Higher Learning and a Bal Vikas alumnus of Shimla and the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Lakhanpal, Sister Tamanna, for Tapovanam Parayanam.
ओम श्री साई राम। भगवान बाबा के चरणों में कोटि कोटि प्रणाम और आप सबको मेरा साई राम। आज हम सत्यम यानी कि स्वामी ने क्यों एक नर्तकी के स्थान पर नृत्य प्रस्तुत करने की जिम्मेवारी ली का श्रवण करेंगे। प्रभु नर्तकी के रूप में सत्यम के उर्वकोंडा स्थित पाठशाला के छात्र जीवन के दौरान उनके प्रधानाध्यापक ने पाठशाला के लिए धन संग्रह हेतु एक सांस्कृतिक कार्यक्रम का आयोजन किया। उसमें उस जमाने की प्रसिद्ध नर्तकी ऋषेंद्रमणि को अपना नृत्य प्रस्तुत करना था। इस नृत्य कार्यक्रम का खूब प्रचार किया गया था, लेकिन कुछ अप्रत्याशित कारणों के कारण कलाकार के लिए वहां उपस्थित होना असंभव हो गया। इसलिए प्रधानाध्यापक लक्ष्मीपति अति चिंतित थे। सत्यम उनके पास गए और उन्हें भरोसा दिलाया कि उस विख्यात नर्तकी के बदले में वे खुद नृत्य प्रस्तुत करेंगे, इसलिए वे परेशान न हो। ऋषेंद्रमणि एक विशेष नाच के लिए विख्यात थी। वे पाठशाला के लिए धन संग्रह हेतु उसी नाच का मंच करने वाली थी। नाच का ये अंश बड़ा कठिन था। इसमें उनको अपने सिर पर पानी भरे गिलास के ऊपर एक तश्तरी रखनी थी, जिसमें कुछ जलते दिए रखे जाने थे। इस प्रकार नाचते हुए नर्तकी को अपने ओठों से भूमि पर रखे रुमाल को उठाना था। सत्यम ने इससे भी ज्यादा कठिन नाच का प्रदर्शन कर दिखाने का प्रस्ताव किया और कहा, श्रीमन, वे ओठों से केवल रुमाल उठाती हैं। मैं अपनी आंखों की पल
Happiness lies in union with God. Hence, contemplate on God. Never give scope for anxiety or worry, thinking examinations are approaching. How am I going to face them? Will I pass the examinations? Do not give scope for despair and despondency with such a negative attitude. Have faith in God. Do your duty and face any situation with courage, and then the result is bound to be good. True to his name, now we invite Lakshay Gupta, who, with an aim in his life, joined the Indian Army. He's a person always ready to face the devil and fight the evil. He hails from Solan and is an engineer by profession. He is a captain in the army presently stationed at Dehradun. Lakshay Gupta.
Sairam to everyone present. My humble pranams at the lotus feet of Bhagwan Baba. I am Captain Lakshay Gupta and I hail from Solan, Himachal Pradesh, and I am currently posted in Dehradun. First of all, I would like to thank Dr. Neeta Khanna and Dr. Sanjay Agarwal for giving me this wonderful opportunity to share my experiences in front of you all. I'll just start with my childhood as to how I was brought into this Sai family. I was born and brought up in a joint family in Solan, Himachal Pradesh. All my family members came to Swami's fold when he visited Shimla twice in 73 and 75. At their native place in Sunni, Himachal Pradesh, the miracles started happening, which initially were seen with the eye of doubt. But later, when observed personally, they came to know about the superhuman nature of Bhagwan Baba. And I was lucky enough that I was born and brought up in a science fair. I was introduced to Bal Vikas at a tender age of 1. My elder sister was also in Bal Vikas, and number of spiritual programs were organized on various auspicious days where she also participated. I gradually imbibed those values and virtues. My family was a regular visitor to Puttaparthi, and I had the divine darshans of Swami, the feeling I cannot describe in words. I also had the opportunity of divine darshan at Lakshmi Vilas, Pujarli, Shimla, on Swami's last visit in April 2010 to Himachal Pradesh. This was the time I had given my 10th board exams, and I was preparing for the admissions to 11th and 12th. I took non-medical in my 11th and 12th standard, and I joined an engineering college in Bangalore. Finding a college in Bangalore was also his means of calling me near to him. I used to visit Puttaparthi on almost every alternate weekend, and after 4 years of my degree in computer science, I found myself at the crossroads of my life. On one hand, I had a choice of leading a civil life in some multinational company, and on the other stood a hard, sturdy military life. The intense yearn to serve the country and combining my Balvikas values and love and will of Swami encouraged me to join the army. I had my SSB interview, which is a selection interview for joining the Indian Army, a 5-day interview in 2016 October in Kapurthala, and I had prepared for this interview for around a month. Around 500 students came for the SSB interview, and on the first day of the interview, screening was done, and I made it to the top 30 after screening. The interview went on for the next 4 days, in which we were made to do a number of tasks, and on the final day, the results were awaited. The atmosphere was full of stress and nervousness was at its peak. And in that moment, I made a silent prayer to Swami. Results were announced, and only 2 individuals were selected out of 30. And I was one of them. I stood at my place, completely numb, and the first thing I did was I thanked Swami. I feel getting selected in the very first attempt proved Swami's will. And finally, in April 2017, I joined Officer Training Academy in Chennai. The rigorous training at OTA could not have been possible if Swami were not there with me at all times. He gave me strength, patience to face all the difficulties at work and life. One such incident, which I would like to share, was when our company was undergoing an endurance exercise in the adjoining forest near Chennai. In the middle of the exercise, we had lost our way, and I made a prayer to Swami and moved further. And as soon as I made the prayer, we reached a mansion with Swami's photo on top of it. As soon as I saw the photo, I was sure that we were on the correct path. This was another time when Swami had heard our silent prayers. After completion of my training, when the choice of arms was done, wherein you get to choose the arm you want to serve in the Indian Army, I was not interested in getting into the technical arm. Swami yet again listened to my prayers, and I got into the fighting arm, the infantry, which I was looking for. When I was posted, when I was being posted to the first posting at Northeast, I was leaving home and I could see the tension on my parents' face as I was getting posted in the counter-insurgency areas of Northeast. But I reached my battalion location, and the next day when I was having the look of the battalion headquarters, I saw the bhajan hall of Shri Satya Sai Seva Samiti of that area just adjacent to my battalion headquarters. I told this to my parents regarding the bhajan hall, after which they never worried about me till I was posted in Northeast. Another such event happened when I was undergoing my training at Commando School. Commando School, the training is a 45-day training where you get trained day and night with almost no sleep. On the day of a 30 km endurance run with the 18 kgs of weight on our back and a 6 kg rifle in our hand, There came a time I felt physically and mentally exhausted, and I was almost about to black out. With no water in our bottles, we were passing through a village, and to my surprise, I saw Swami's photo in one of the temples of the village. And after about 50 meters, there was a villager standing in front of his house with a jug of water in his hand. I knew it was Swami who again heard our prayers, and we took that water from that villager, after which my energy was restored and I completed my run. There have been numerous incidents on which Swami has shown his presence uh, time and again. But today I am an officer in the Indian Army. Swami's omnipresence, his ring of protection around me, gives me the strength and willpower to serve my nation with pride and dignity. I pray to Swami to be with me at all times and also thank him for whatever he has done in shaping me. And I promise to live up to his expectations as a Bal Vikas alumnus in future. Uh, Thank you, Swami, for everything. Sairam.
Swami says, students, having joined our institution, if you merely acquire degrees without developing virtues, we will not be happy. You should develop purity within and purity outside. Only then can you earn a good name in the society. People will praise you, saying, so and so is a good boy. He minds his own business and does not involve himself in unnecessary activities. Such good persons can begin about the transformation in the society. And one such person is amongst us. We invite Dr. Rajan Anand. He hails from Nagrota Bagwa from district Kangra. He is from a Sai devotee family and he is the head of department of anesthesia in the Sri Satya Sai Institute of Higher Medical Sciences, Prashanti Gram. True to his name, he is a king in his profession and has been a physician and an intensive care specialist during the last days of the physical body of Bhagwan in Super Speciality Hospital in Puttaparthi. So we invite Dr. Rajan Anand.
Om Shri Sai Ram. Om Shri Sai Ram. My most humble pranams at the divine lotus feet of our most beloved Bhagwan and my loving Sai Ram to all the members of Sai family. मैं अपने आप को बहुत ही भाग्यशाली समझता हूँ and I'm immensely grateful to Swami to bless me with such parents who brought me near and dear to Swami. Swami कहते हैं कि माँ, mother is our first guru. I am fortunate to have my physical mother as my Bal Vikas guru. So my journey as a Bal Vikas student is different and unique because my mother, she made sure that for me the Bal Vikas session is not on Thursdays and Saturdays and Sundays of every week, but she made sure that every life we follow Swami's instructions and we surrender our thoughts, words and deeds at Swami's divine lotus feet. Once I was coming from bhajan with my mother and she just said that मैं स्वामी से प्रार्थना करती हूँ कि भगवान हमें ब्लेस करो कि हमारे परिवार से भी कोई डॉक्टर बने और स्वामी के इंस्टीट्यूट में सेवा करे. At that very moment, I promised myself that I will leave no stone unturned to fulfill this wish of hers. Then years rolled by and time finally came and I was not able to qualify the medical entrance examination. I felt very lonely and sad. मेरे पिताजी ने बोला तुम ऐसे करो तुम इंजीनियरिंग की प्रैक्टिस भी करते रहो because it's easy to get through the engineer entrance examination. My mother, she understood my plight. She told me pray sincerely for divine guidance. Dear others, even take some time to melt, but our Divine Mother's heart melted in no time to my sincere prayers. One night, Swami came in my dream and Swami hugged me और स्वामी ने बोला, don't worry, we'll make everything right for you. Then he gave me clear instructions that don't waste time reading maths. Concentrate on your medical entrance examination. At the same time, to satisfy your dad, please keep maths book on your table. He was guiding me continuously, and the night of medical entrance examination, Swami came in my dream. You will get selected on engineering and veterinary in this medical school and this, and in IGNP Shimla you will secure this much marks. And with Swami's blessings, I got 6th rank in state medical entrance examination. Then I joined medical school at Shimla, and my mother was very worried कि अब ये पहली बार घर से बाहर जा रहा है, who will take care of him? अगर वो गंदी संगति में पड़ गया, कंपनी में पड़ गया तो क्या होगा? So she prayed Swami to be with me. And fortunately, our Divine Mother has been a constant guide and companion, guiding and guiding me in every moment of my life. Shimla, Swami used to come in my dreams and used to give me clear instructions. For example, he told that continuously chant Gayatri mantra, avoid bad company, watch your words, thought, vector, heart. And you're not supposed to roam from room to room in hostel and talking nonsense, useless things. So I started doing Swami's instructions. So I'll share one or two experiences that happened with me in La. I was in third year MBBS, and near to Swami's birthday, this global blood donation. So I decided to donate blood. So to offer something from my side on Swami to Swami on his birthday. But what happened? The blood donation day was just near to my test. I was having a very difficult exam in my medical school. So somehow I did the next Sunday. I went to the bhajan center और सब स्वामी they were discussing आजकल तो घर में बहुत है हमारी चीज में घी डाल के खिला रही है. So that thing I just felt absence of my physical mother. I said, Swami, what about me? Who is going to feed me with ghee? So in fact I don't like ghee and all that, but वैसे ही एक thought आ गया and that's all. Next day onwards, from next week onwards, हमारा as a medical students हमारा एक assignment होता है कि हमें एक village में ले जाता है. The health worker will allot us some families and we have to survey the house regarding their socio-economical status, their nutritional needs and crowding and all that. So उसके लिए हम Swami's blessings, they allotted me a very good family. And I went there and उन्होंने बोला, there was one lady and she said, yes, very good, come. She welcomed us with open arms and कल भी आओगे? हमने बोला शांति, 5-6 days हम आपके घर में आएंगे. She said yes. Next day जब हम गए तो मैं और मेरा एक और friend आंटी आई and she brought 2 plates. उसमें 2 चपाती थी, थोड़ी थोड़ी सी सब्जी थी, घी की सब्जी थी, एक कटोरा full of desi ghee. My goodness. And tears started rolling my cheeks and my friend was thinking, what's happening to you? So then I realized that see, Swami can do anything. And because despite of my exams, despite of my schedule, I follow Swami's instructions and Swami has, he can arrange anything for us. Then the one more experience I will share with you regarding that. In 4th year, Mr. like my Baldas Guru, he's mentor, friend, and her marriage was but her marriage was fixed, and after I think 2 weeks, they were my final exam. So with Swami's blessings, everything went well, and her marriage was a big success and all that. And I came back to Shimla. मुझको पता था कि अभी मैं इतना नहीं कर पाऊंगा. It's very difficult for me to cover that mammoth text of my medical school. So Monday को एग्जाम था, मेरा फर्स्ट एग्जाम स्टार्ट होना था. तो Thursday evening I was very nervous and anxious. So I said no, I think I have to go for bhajan. So बोल रहे थे अभी this time I think you should not go anywhere else. I said no, I think Swami only can help me in this need of hour. So I went for bhajan and I told Swami, I know you are God. You are creator of this universe. I am not asking you to write my exams. I'm neither asking you to write my exams, nor I'm telling you to give me question papers. I know you are the creator of this universe. I want you to create some time for me so that I can study. And I felt quite relaxed. I came back to my hostel, and lo and behold, I saw all my friends playing cricket. They all welcomed me with exciting words. Said, and I quote, राजन, तुम्हारे स्वामी ने तुम्हारे लिए एग्जाम्स 1 month के लिए कर दिया. And end quote. Means they were also knowing that this has been done specially for me. This is what Swami is. And then I finished my MBBS, years rolled by, and then came the struggle for the postgraduate seat. Again, our beloved Swami came to my rescue, and dream one night Swami told me, your stars are very bad. You are not going to get selected anywhere this year. But Swami can do anything. You are 100% selected for my hospital. And that's how I joined Swami's hospital, and I did my DNB anesthesiology. And then there was one desire in me to do super specialization. But same time, it was my I don't want to leave Turkey and Swami. So Swami has started fellowship in cardiac anesthesia in his hospital, so that I need not to go anywhere else. So I could complete my fellowship in cardiac anesthesia and critical care being in Swami's hospital. So I just want to tell this to all the Bal Vikas students, that Swami does not want us to be devotees. He don't want our devotion. He wants our transformation. We should take care of our parents. We should respect our parents. We should worship God. We should keep on doing namsma in whichever form, like, and will guide us and guard us in every moment of our life. At the end, I would like to thank to Sanjay Agarwal and Sakti for giving us this week our experiences and experiences and bless us. Thank you very much. Sai Ram.
Thank you, Rajan. Thank you so much for being with us and sending blessings from Prashanti Nilayam, directly from Prashanti Nilayam. I know you are there in the presence of Bhagwan, but we all are blessed today to have you. Your dreams, your visions, and all that you used to share with me, how much it has brought you to his fold is remarkable, Rajan. And the message that you have given to all of us is that when we chant his name, as he came into your dream and he said, chant the Gayatri Mantra, how much we are benefited by it. And time and again, he even told you to study maths even, just because your father wanted you to study maths, just to show your father, meaning to say we must respect our parents also. You know, yes. Swami is so wonderful. Yes. His subtle messages to us helps us in transforming ourselves. Thank you very much, Rajan. God bless you. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Rajan. I must tell all of you that his wife is also the chief of the dietetics department in the same hospital at Puttaparthi Super Speciality Hospital. Thank you. Swami says, students, first of all, you have to realize that divinity is present everywhere. Let all your actions be pleasing to God. You have come from God and are living in God. All your actions should therefore be dedicated to God. Now we invite Babita Sharma, an alumnus from Shimla, presently in Australia. She'll be conveying her message from there. Babita Sharma.
Today, as a Bal Vikas alumni, I would like to share my experience with you all. First of all, I'm thankful to Baba who have chosen me for this opportunity to share my experience with you all, everyone. So firstly, I would like to talk about my Bal Vikas memories. I would never forget those Saturdays 4 p.m. where I used to attend my Bal Vikas class straight after my school. Our guru was Hem Prabha auntie. I could still remember the first bhajan I learned in the class, and I started from there. I started participating in different activities like bhajans, speech, Vedas, and everything that has connected me to Baba. आज भी मुझे वो भजन बहुत मेरे दिल के बहुत करीब है जो मैंने पहली बार सुना था, और एक भजन जो मुझे बहुत ही ज़्यादा अच्छा लगता है, और वो यहाँ पर भी, यहाँ ऑस्ट्रेलिया आने के बाद भी जब भी मैं यहाँ पे मंदिर जाती हूँ, बाबा के मंदिर जाती हूँ, तो मेरे मन से वो आवाज़ आती है और वो भजन आता है। तो मैं थोड़ी लाइनें आपको यहाँ पे गा के सुनाऊंगी। केशवा माधवा जय देवा मधुसूदना, केशवा माधवा जय देवा मधुसूदना, नेत्र कमल दल तिव मनोहर, अंतरयामी प्रभु परमेश्वर, अंतरयामी प्रभु परमेश्वर, माया मानुष वेश लीलाधर, माया मानुष लेश लीलाधर, जय देवा मधुसूदना, केशवा माधवा जय देवा मधुसूदना। अभी भी जब भी मैं मंदिर यहाँ पे जाती हूँ ऑस्ट्रेलिया में, तो हमेशा मुझे बहुत ही बाबा से बहुत ही कनेक्टेड फील होता है। और मैं आप लोगों को बताना चाहूँगी कि मैंने पहले जब हम शिमला में थे तो कैसे हम लोग बाल विकास के साथ साथ हमें वेदास के लिए, ईश्वरम्बा डे के लिए हमें प्रिपेयर करवाया जाता था, और उसके साथ साथ हमें एवरी डे बुलाया जाता था, और वो हम भी बहुत ही एंथुसियाज्म से जाते थे। और हमारे करीब करीब 22 से 23 बच्चे हम जाते थे, और ईश्वरम्मा डे की प्रॉपर प्रिपरेशन हम करते थे। एक्टिविटीज जो भी होती थी, तो वेदास की चैंटिंग के लिए हमें बुलाया जाता था और हम जाते थे। एंड देन प्रभात फेरी, हम प्रभात फेरी के लिए एवरी डे वी यूज्ड टू लाइक every Sunday we used to go for the प्रभात फेरीज। So क्या होता था कि सुबह सुबह हमें गुप्ता अंकल की कॉल आती थी, और क्या पहले उनकी हमें मिस्ड कॉल आती थी उठाने के लिए, और फिर उसके बाद उनकी कॉल आती थी कि बच्चा आप आ रहे हैं, और हम भी पूरे तैयार होके बाबा की प्रभात फेरी करने के लिए जाते थे। और आई स्टिल चेरिश दोज मेमोरीज एंड दोज I have been connected to Baba. एंड आफ्टर कमिंग टू ऑस्ट्रेलिया, तो पहली चीज जो मैंने नेट पे सर्च करी कि साईं बाबाज टेम्पल अराउंड मी. सो जब मैंने देखा तो एक टेम्पल ओनली 15 to 20 मिनट्स यहाँ से लगते हैं. तो हम बहुत इजीली हम वहाँ बाबा के मंदिर में पहुंचे. तो पहले मुझे लगा कि वो शिरडी बाबा का मंदिर है, तो वहाँ पे बाबा की मूर्ति होगी और ऐसे ही कोई छोटा मंदिर होगा, क्योंकि उसमें लिखा हुआ था कि इट्स जस्ट अ स्मॉल टेम्पल. तो जैसे हम वहाँ पहुंचे तो जैसे हम एंटर हुए तो वहाँ पे बाबा की, सत्य साई बाबा की इतनी बड़ी पिक्चर लगी हुई है, बाबा की चेयर है. एंड मुझे अंदर से आवाज आई कि बाबा ही मुझे वहां तक लेके गए हैं, यहाँ तक पहुंचाया है. तो ये सब बाबा का ही किया हुआ है. और जब हम बाबा से कनेक्टेड रहना चाहते हैं, डेफिनेटली बाबा हमें हर स्टेप पे गाइड करते हैं. एज लक्ष्य जस्ट सेड कि he hear all the silent prayers of his devotees. तो I definitely agree कि जो भी हम चाहते हैं, जो भी हम मन से चाहते हैं, और अगर हम बाबा से जुड़े हुए हैं तो डेफिनेटली वो आपको कभी ना कभी मिल ही जाएगा. यू जस्ट नीड टू वर्क ऑन दैट. एंड ऑस्ट्रेलिया की भी जर्नी, इट वाज नॉट इजी. यहाँ पर आकर इंडिया से थोड़ा लगता है कि आप हाँ बाहर किसी दूसरी कंट्री में मूव हो रहे हो तो it would be easy, but यहाँ पर it wasn't easy. So what I moved here with my husband, like after getting married in 2015. So I decided to start my masters here, and I got myself enrolled in masters in IT. And यहाँ की पढ़ाई इंडिया की पढ़ाई से थोड़ी डिफरेंट है. तो जो भी असाइनमेंट्स होते थे या फिर कोई भी एग्जाम है, आई यूज्ड टू प्रे टू बाबा कि बाबा बस आप ही करवाओगे. अब आई डोंट नो हाउ इट्स गोना बी, बट विद द हेल्प ऑफ बाबा एंड आई वाज कनेक्टेड टू बाबा, वी यूज्ड टू गो every Saturday or Sunday. We used to go to the temple to get the blessings from Baba. And I did my masters, and after that I had to go through with the professional year, which is the requirement here. So I did my professional year, and then straight after my professional year, by the grace of Swami, I got my test analyst job here. So I'm working here in an oil and gas company, which is Origin Energy, as a test analyst. And I got this job, and I got this opportunity just because of Baba's grace. And as you all know that अभी कोरोना वायरस भी चल रहा है, तो सबकी jobs, everyone's job is at stake. But because of the grace of Baba, I was assured that my project has been extended, and my job is saved like for another 6 months. So जब आप बाबा से जुड़े रहते हैं तो आपकी टेंशन्स बाबा ले लेते हैं. और इट्स नॉट कि आप ही बाबा के बारे में सोच रहे हैं, कहीं ना कहीं बाबा भी आपके बारे में सोच रहे हैं. एंड बाबा इज ऑलवेज विद यू, अराउंड यू, एज नीता दीदी जस्ट सेड दैट you just need to pray every day, and just be regular in the bhajans, and just go to the Prabhat fairies, and you will cherish these moments lifetime. And यहाँ पर होने के बावजूद भी मुझे बहुत कनेक्टेड फील होता है बाबा से. और I would like to thank everyone for giving me this opportunity to share my experience with you all. And yeah, I'm here just because of Baba. And Baba ने मुझे बाल विकास से लेकर यहाँ तक पहुंचा दिया, और मुझे इससे ज्यादा I don't expect from my life. And definitely सारा, like I have never planned it. ये मेरा कभी I have never dreamed about it. Like मुझे कभी इस बारे में मैंने कभी सोचा ही नहीं था कि मुझे ऑस्ट्रेलिया जाऊंगी. बट बाबा चाहते थे, और जो बाबा चाहते हैं होता वही है. तो जो बाबा हमारे लिए जब अच्छा चाहते हैं, और जब आप बाबा के संदर्भ में रहते हैं, आई यूज्ड टू अटेंड ऑल द बाल विकास क्लासेस, आई यूज्ड टू अटेंड भजन्स कभी भी. एंड देन फॉर बाबा's birthday we used to have that अखंड भजन in I guess somewhere, I forgot the name of the place, but yeah, and we used to attend those 86 hours bhajans. And अगर किसी के घर पे भी होता था तो वी यूज्ड टू जस्ट वेट फॉर द कॉल कि किसी का कॉल आएगा और हम जाएंगे। तो ये सारा जो अभी तक की मेरी जो जर्नी है, इट्स जस्ट बिकॉज ऑफ बाबा, एंड आई ओ ऑल माई सक्सेस टू बाबा। सो दैट्स मी। Thank you so much. Om Sai Ram. Sai Ram to everyone.
Babita, you finished 9 years of your Bal Vikas course, and you got the certificate for that.
Yeah.
Now, what did you do, Babita? What did you do for the project work? Project work भी एक बहुत जरूरी है जिसके लिए ये सर्टिफिकेट मिलता है। तो आपने कौन सी सर्विसेज रेंडर किया था? कौन सा एक प्रोजेक्ट था जो आपने लिया अपने हाथ में?
We used to go
where
for.
Where did the guru take you? Yes, where did the gurus take you?
So we used to go to the cancer hospital for food distribution, and secondly we used to go in the slums areas and used to distribute food, packet of foods. So वो एक like activity था जो हमने उस टाइम पे किया, और उसके साथ साथ जो भी लाइक जितनी भी एक्टिविटीज होती थी उस समय पर, और जहाँ
नारायण सेवा, डिड यू अटेंड नारायण सेवा?
हाँ जी, नारायण सेवा। तो हाँ जी, नारायण सेवा हमने हम जाते थे, एंड हम जो हमारे गुरु थे हेम प्रभा आंटी जो थे, उनके साथ हम वी यूज्ड टू अकम्पनी हर एंड यूज्ड टू मेक द पैकेट्स ऑफ फूड, और हम वो स्लम्स में डिस्ट्रीब्यूट करते थे।
अच्छा, at that point of time, who taught you the Vedas?
So initially,
who taught you?
Yeah, Hem Prabha auntie's daughter, I forgot her name, my apologies. Anshu Didi. So she taught us Vedas, and then later on Shastri sir came from all the way from Puttaparthi, and Gambhir house में हमें सिखाया जाते थे Vedas.
Yes.
So, one of the participants. और Gambhir house में हम 86 hour का भजन जो आज का जो भजन होता था, हम वहाँ पे भी उसमें भी पार्टिसिपेट करते थे। And
so very good, Babita, very nice.
Yeah.
I'm so extremely grateful to you that even now, being in Australia, you have connected yourself to Bhagwan. You visited the bhajan center, and you also told me once when we were sharing something online, you said, Didi, Swami came into my dream when you did not go for bhajans. What was that?
Yeah. So it's, I think, 2 months ago, when there was no corona thing. So I think I was busy with one of my exam, because here in Australia you have to go through a lot of exams. So I just I think I missed twice, or like I missed 2 visits of temple, and after that Baba came to my dream, and he was like, आप आ नहीं रहे हैं 2 हफ्ते से, या ऐसा ही कुछ कहा, अभी मुझे ठीक से याद भी नहीं आ रहा है, बट बाबा ने मुझे यही कहा, और मुझे फोटो से बाबा के दर्शन हुए, जैसे फोटो से ही बाबा ने मुझसे बात करी कि बेटा आप आ नहीं रहे हैं, तो मुझे ऐसे हुआ कि
just shows, Babita, that how, see, when we don't go for bhajans, when we don't go for Bal Vikas classes, Swami always misses us. Yes, that's exactly the message that is given to each one of us, that he is sitting on his chair, and when we don't present ourselves, he misses us. Yes, thank you so much, Babita, for being with us. God bless you. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Neeta Didi. Thanks for giving me this opportunity to share my experience with everyone. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Babita ji. Now we invite Brother Umesh from Bombay, who is an alumnus from Shimla, and he has done his MBA from Sri Satya Sai Institute of Higher Learning. We must remind you that during your education period, apart from this divine environment, what you had, the great teachers you had, you also had seen pain and sufferings in many villages around the institute, which was a learning process for you to fulfill your social obligations. This means you have imbibed the combination of spirituality and social responsibility as propounded by Sri Satya Sai Baba during your prime education period. Please come forward to share your experiences.
I offer my most loving and humble pronouns at Bhagwan's lotus feet. My loving Sairam to all the elders on the call, my dear brothers, sisters on the call, young Balvika students on the call. And I would like to thank Nita Didi for giving me this opportunity, to share my experiences with the Balvika student, current Balvika students, a lot of them on the call, and also reconnect with a lot of faces. After a long time seeing Rajan Bhaiya on call, on call, and also I would want to especially mention about my Balvika's teacher, Srimati Urmila Thapa auntie. Her hard work, her attitude in making sure that we get to attend the Balvias classes, week on week, every Sundays, despite whatever the situation is, despite whatever the outside climate is. We know how Shimla's climate, especially in the months of monsoons, or especially in the months of winters when it becomes extremely cold. Her determination, her dedication to not to miss even a single week. I remember very clearly, her, I think her hand was fractured, and still she was insisting to come for the classes, take our classes. And we were very fortunate to get these kind of dedicated Balvikas gurus, and we owe the the success that we have achieved in our lives till date to all the Balvikas teachers and this lovely platform of Balvikas that Bhagwan has given us. Uh, I will share a couple of stories. One story specifically, and if time permits, maybe the second one as well. That how Balvikas as a platform has, a 9-year program. Swami has given it to us, and starting, when we are small toddlers of age of say around 4, 5. So I started personally going for Balvikas classes from the age of 3 to 4 years. I have 2 elder sisters. My father, he was already aware of Bhagwan and Swami visited Shimla. So he was following Bhagwan from that time. And then we were born, we were told that, Swami is God. So, from day one, on this earth, we were told that, Swami is God. So my elder sisters used to go for Balvika's classes, and I was a small toddler, 3, 4 years. So they used to take me along so that, parents get a break, and, we are occupied, learning some good things in the Balvika's classes. So, how this helped me, in the current stage when we have entered our professional lives, or when we have entered our family lives. The foundation was set very, very strong by Bhagwan through this Balvikas classes. The first story, a personal story I would want to narrate here, and this shows that how faith, Swami strengthens your faith. What you have learned. So things don't come to you very easily, or it doesn't come to you spontaneously. That something has happened yesterday. You have done some certain action yesterday, and the results will come today. Similarly for Balvikas, it's a 9-year process. So it's not like you'll start on the first month of the Balvikas, and you start seeing the results the immediate month. It's a very long process. A small seed is sown by Bhagwan, and when it turns into a big tree after 9 years, it is full of faith, it is full of conviction, and it is full of love for our loving God. So this story goes like this. This was the year 2003, and I was very desperate to get at least one interaction with Bhagwan, or get at least one Pad Namaskar from Bhagwan. As I told, my entire family was Swami's devotee. So we were visiting Prashanti Nilayam from I think my first visit was in the year 1992, and the entire family got very, very good darshans from Swami. Almost everybody got Swami's Pad Namaskar. That time Swami used to throw those sweets from the plates. He used to bless the birthday boys, and everybody was very happy, except one poor child. That was me, because I never got anything from Swami. In that trip or any other trip which came, the later years. So 2003, Dr. Shiv Shankar Sai sir, who was then the warden of Prashanti Nilayan campus, he visited Shimla for an official trip. He was visiting the Himachal University, and I had completed my graduation at that point of time, and I interacted with him. He was visiting Samaril unit that time, and we were staying there. So I met him, and I was so desperate that I told him, sir, I have two major problems, and please help me in getting some solution for the same. So my first problem is that I have attempted couple of times to study in Swami's Institute, but I was not successful. And my second problem is I have never got an opportunity to interact with Bhagwan, at least even say Sai Ram to Bhagwan, or get his Pad Namaskar. So can you help me? Can you give me some solution for these problems of mine? Then sir said, Umesh, see, it is all Bhagwan's timing, and he will definitely give you. But you're sounding very desperate. So do one thing. Nowadays, Swami is in Kodaikanal. And Kodai is a very nice place where Swami is anyways always happy, but in Kodai it's a little different. Swami's the gathering is little less, and the climate is really good. So Bhagwan is, if he's always happy, then he's very, very happy all the time, right? So he said there maybe the probability is higher. Having said that, I don't guarantee, but you will also feel happy if you go there. So I liked the idea, and then I told my parents, and they were a little surprised because we have never thought of going to Kodai. Frankly, not even heard of Kodaikanal. So they were a little reluctant, and I was insisting of starting my journey within a day or two. So that means this was not a planned trip. There was no tickets booked. There was no arrangements done. So they were worried, and this was the so I was insisting to go alone. This would have been my first trip. So my parents were a little reluctant. Somehow I prayed to Swami, and I convinced my parents. They also got convinced. I booked my tickets. But obviously, if I'm booking it at the last minute, my reservation was not confirmed. So I very clearly remember it was 392 waiting list and in the train. And for the return, I had planned a 7 days trip for Kodai, and then for the return, it was around 100 something kind of a waiting status. So I grabbed some money from my father, took his ATM card, and I started the journey. I started and I reached Kalka station. So the journey was like this. I was supposed to reach Delhi from one train, Paschim Express. And from there, I had to board another train till Bangalore, and from Bangalore to Kodai. So that I had to figure out how I'm going to do. So I reached Kalka station, and I realized that I have missed my train. Okay? And then the starting itself was like, Swami doesn't want you to come. I was very unhappy that, Swami, this was one opportunity, and this is also going out from my hands. So the second thing which came to my mind was, okay, let me just try and see if I can catch the same train in Chandigarh. So I just ran outside, took an auto, requested this person to please drop me at the Chandigarh railway station so that I may catch my train. So he helped me, and he ran very fast, and I reached Chandigarh station, and I could find my train there. And then when I handed over my ticket to the TT, the checker, he told me this is your berth, and I was a little surprised because I was thinking I'm going to sit, in front of the toilet because I don't have a confirmed seat. And then he said, no, your ticket is confirmed, right? So that was the first thing which started, showing the positive signs, and I was a little happy that maybe this small miracle which has started to happen, and I can be positive about the trip. So, and I got a very lovely family, an elderly couple which was sitting with me, and they took care of me just like my parents, worried that I'm traveling alone. So like this, the journey was very good. I reached Bangalore. I inquired how to reach Kodaikanal. Swami guided, for each and every step. And in the evening, I had a bus. I took the bus and I reached Kodaikanal. There also, I was not aware where Swami's ashram, where to stay, and nothing at all, right? But Swami kept on guiding, through all the movements. And then this cab driver, took me to a house where an elderly couple was staying. They agreed to, allow me to stay there for some nominal rent, and they also fed me. They started giving me food for morning and evenings, and rest of the time I was spending for the darshans. So this entire trip was going very fine. Daily I was trying to at least get Swami's one interaction with Swami or one Pad Namaskar. But yes, the lovely the lovely place Kodaikanal is, the beautiful darshans that you get there. I could not get any the Pad Namaskar or any interaction with Bhagwan, but Swami at least started looking very closely at me because the distance, the lines are not very big. So even if you're in the second or third row, Bhagwan can still look at you. And I used to like literally, get up thoda sa and so that Bhagwan can look at me. And that is the time when I started feeling that my relation with Swami is getting a little closer. So yes, the trip was coming to an end. The seventh day, my return ticket was booked, and I had paid the hotel expenses to this family, family which took very good care of me. And in the evening, I just realized that I am totally out of money. I don't have any money, and I have still not booked my ticket, the bus ticket from Kodaikanal to Puttaparthi, to Bangalore. And I was really worried because the ATM was also very far. In 2003, the density of ATMs were not that close. So I had to travel actually 5-6 kilometers. And if I do that, I'll miss the bus and I'll miss my train in the morning. So then I realized that one of the brothers, who was from Shimla, he was accompanying Bhagwan for this Kodaikanal trip. So I thought, let me just request him. So I immediately went there. I told him, brother, this is my problem, and I don't have money. So if I can borrow, maybe 500 rupees from you, and I'll give it back to you once I reach Prashanti Nilayam. And he said, Umesh, see, right now I don't have any money, but let me just go back, and let me just try. So I went to the ashram and requested him to come and help me out. So he said, okay, he checked with his friends and all, and after a couple of minutes, he came back to me where I was waiting for him. And he handed over just 500 rupees note to me, and I thanked him, and I said I'll return this money to you. So yes, everything was fine. I took my bus and everything was fine. I was loving. The next few months I kept on enjoying the memories I had for this Kodi trip. But then the real thing comes here when Swami suddenly shows you how nicely he is taking care of you. So I met the father of this boy who gave me this 500 rupees, and I started narrating the Kodi trip experiences to him. And he told me that, Umesh, that day when this boy gave you 500 rupees, actually he had no money. But that day morning itself, Swami had distributed 500 rupees notes to all the students who were accompanying him. Right? So they were around 30 students, and Swami had given 500 rupees to all these 30 students. But this boy who gave me this 500 rupees got 1,000 rupees from Swami. Everybody got 500, but this person got 1,000 rupees from Swami, and he gave those additional the extra 500 rupees to you. So I was very surprised. See, this is a very precious thing, which you get from Swami. So you do not want to spend it, or you want to give it to somebody just like that. So I was really very very happy that Swami thought about me maybe, and then gave this money to me. But this was not the end here. Then Swami the next day asked this boy that how did you spend your money? Then he told Swami that one of my friends had come from Shimla and he was, he was out of money. So I gave this 500 rupees to him. And Swami, what Swami told him, I know. And that's why I gave you this 500 rupees. This boy, he comes everywhere I go. So I had visited Swami, in Chennai also for the Atirudra Yagya also. There also no interactions. I had never interacted with Bhagwan. No contact at all, physical contact at all. But he remembered, and he told very clearly to this boy that I had given this 500 rupees, for this purpose only. I was so happy, and this strengthened my faith in Bhagwan so much that I used to, sometimes feel very bad when I was in Shimla that Swami, we are going to Bal Vikas, we are following you, whatever you are saying, we are doing that. But I don't even know that, you know me, you know my name, or, even if I exist or not. And see how beautifully, Swami crafted in this entire drama to make me realize that, I know you, I care for you, And these are the beautiful things that Swami keeps on doing for us. So, see, Swami would have done this thing for anybody, not only, a Bal Vikas student. Swami would have helped anybody. But the idea here is that, if you are connected with Swami, and especially through a platform like a Bal Vikas, unconsciously, without even knowing, the efforts that we put in to make the Bal Vikas program successful, whether it is, your every weekly class, whether you go for, learning some mantras, or, you go for some activities, or whether to make, the Ishwarama Day a great success where we do all the kind of activities. right? There is, without even we realizing, we are putting a lot of effort, and Swami is recognizing that effort. Uh, Swami wants to somewhere, tell us this fact that I know you, despite, we're not even realizing that, Bhagwan knows us. Swami wants to communicate these messages to us, and that's why Swami chose this entire, drama to communicate this message to us that Bhagwan, without even interacting with us, without even talking to us, he is aware of each and everything, and he's taking care of all our needs, and we are in completely safe hands. Bal Vikas is such a lovely gift given by Bhagwan to us, that we should really be thankful to him, and we should very carefully go through the entire process that Swami has set for us through this Bal Vikas program, because then only we will be getting the real fruits that Swami wants us to get, through this platform. See, Bhagwan is the loving God who has come to this earth, and if he has designed a particular platform for us, we are the selected, we are the chosen ones who can actually complete this the complete process of nine years. Not everybody can do that. A lot of people started initially, joining with me when I was very small, but nobody could continue for a very long period of time. So it's only then a Swami's grace, Swami's blessings that helps us to go through this entire phase. And if we are very dedicated, we take it as a prasadam from Bhagwan, that Swami, you are giving us this opportunity, and we do justice with your offerings. I think Swami will be really happy, and I would want to really thank Swami for for giving us this platform of Bal Vikas. And I would also want to thank Swami for giving us this very lovely and gurus who have guided us very nicely and made sure that we are always on the right path. So thank you, Neeta Didi, once again. Thank you, Thapanti, once again, and thank you to all my Bal Vikas.
उमेश
Sairam Didi.
उमेश बेटा जस्ट थोड़े ही शब्दों में आपने सच में बाल विकास मुझे अभी भी याद आता है, आप कैसे एक छोटे 4-5 साल के बच्चे दौड़े कालीबाड़ी में आते, और कोई भी ऐसा नाटक नहीं था जहां उमेश ने पार्टिसिपेट नहीं किया हो या उस रोल को अदा नहीं किया हो, और हमेशा आप आते रहे, और सच में ये कमिटमेंट थी जो आपको एक ऐसी जगह लेकर गई जहां कि हम कभी उम्मीद भी नहीं कर सकते थे कि एक लड़के ने जिसने MBA कर लिया हो और बाहर से MBA किया हो और बाद में भगवान उसको फिर से MBA करवाए, वो उमेश है। तो आप क्या हमें थोड़े शब्दों में बता सकते हैं कि ये एक इतना चमत्कार आपके लाइफ में कैसे हुआ? जब यूथ प्रोग्राम में आप गए थे, वो थोड़ा सा सुना दो, ये सबको सुनाना बहुत जरूरी है।
Right, Didi. So, Didi, what happened was कि मैंने अपना first MBA was I did it from Symbiosis Center for Distance Learning, and मैंने अपना internship मुंबई में किया था, where after completing my internship I got a placement offer. So वो time पे हमें मुझे मुंबई आना था, and at the same time यहाँ पे we had this youth yatra which got started that point of time, and हम लोगों को opportunity मिली, Vikas भैया and everybody said that we will be doing a bhajan program. We'll offer a garland of songs at Swami's Lotus Feast during this program. So क्या हुआ कि I was not a very good singer, so like a followers, how lead singers के साथ कैसे followers होते हैं, like that I used to like sing. तो वो program में तो on the final day this program हुआ था, I was sitting just next to the main singer, Hemraj भैया के साथ. So the mic was right in front of him and I was sitting next to him, and again I said right कि that I was around 27 years by that point of time, and अभी तक मुझे स्वामी की कभी चरण स्पर्श नहीं हुए थे, मुझे कभी स्वामी से बात करने का मौका नहीं मिला था. So that day I was sitting right in front स्वामी के सामने, and स्वामी को भजन गाते I was getting little emotional. तो स्वामी ने वो देखा and स्वामी called me. स्वामी जैसे स्वामी ने मुझे बुलाया, and स्वामी ने मुझसे पूछा where is your father? So मुझे लगा कि अभी father तो साथ में आए नहीं हैं, तो I said Swami, father is in Shimla. Then the next thing which directly came to my mind was that Swami, I have always wanted to study in your college, so can I study in your college? Then Swami said हाँ पढ़ाई करो. And then I looked at the warden who was sitting, you know, on the right side, and I thought कि अभी मेरा admission हो गया है यहाँ पे. And it was like, you know, a dream come true. I never expected कि मैं उस ट्रिप के लिए निकला था, you know, to join for my job, that, you know, I will go to Parthi, I'll, you know, pray to Swami, and वहाँ से I'll go back to Mumbai and start my job. But यहाँ पे आके Swami gave that opportunity where, you know, I got this opportunity to interact with Bhagwan, and I could convey my feelings to him that Swami, I want to study here, and Swami said कि okay, you can study. So I decided कि अभी I will leave this job and I'll wait, you know, for the next sessions to start, and that's why I could join Swami's. And one more very interesting thing I'll tell you here. जब final list निकला था उसमें, MBA का जिस दिन results निकला था final, so my name came twice, you know, in the list. So everybody was surprised. Normally ऐसा होता नहीं है. And later on, you know, through the controller of examinations, I got to know that Swami जब list आया था तो Swami ने specially, you know, पूछा था हम दो लड़कों के बारे में कि did those two guys, you know, could make it for the final, you know, in the final list or not. So that was, you know, such a loving, you know, expression by Bhagwan that, you know, he cares for you. You know, he always remembers you. If you have, you know, done very small things for him, you know, he remembers that, and, you know, he gives back to in abundance. So yeah, Didi, that was the experience.
Thank you so much, Umesh.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for being with us. Yes.
Thank you.
And your wonderful experiences has brought us even so close to Swami, has connected. You made us feel very emotional, especially the 500 rupees. Yes. If you had known that Bhagwan had given you the 500 rupees, you would not have spent it.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
Sai Ram, Sai Ram, Sai Ram, beta, Sai Ram. Thank you so much.
So at the conclusion, I would like to thank all the participants without whom this program would never have been a success. All the Bal Vikas Gurus from all districts of Himachal have been participating with full enthusiasm and devotion. Please subscribe to the YouTube link by the name of Sri Satya Sai Seva Organization, Himachal Pradesh, and also the link has been given into this chat box and also will be given into the various WhatsApp groups. And also, I would like to remind you of the Dhyan Vahini program, which has been going on since 72 days. Today is the quiz program and it will start at 5:30. So please, all of you, please, you can log in on the same link at 5:20 p.m. I also request our guest speakers to join this link because Professor Yogendra Verma will be taking the quiz. Thank you. And now we have our State Bal Vikas Coordinator, Rajni Suri, for a bhajan. She is also a Bal Vikas alumnus.
जय साई राम. थैंक यू सविता जी. प्रेम ईश्वर है, ईश्वर प्रेम है. प्रेम ईश्वर है, ईश्वर प्रेम है. हर धड़कन में साई समा है, ईश्वर प्रेम है. हर धड़कन में साई समा है, ईश्वर प्रेम है. प्रेम ईश्वर है, ईश्वर प्रेम है. राम रहीम कृष्ण करीम, बोलो राम रहीम कृष्ण करीम. जो राष्ट्र ईशु नानक, जो राष्ट्र ईशु नानक. कोई भी नाम जपो रे मनवा, ईश्वर प्रेम है. कोई भी नाम जपो रे मनवा ईश्वर प्रेम है, प्रेम ईश्वर है, ईश्वर प्रेम है। हर धड़कन में साई समा है, ईश्वर प्रेम है, प्रेम ईश्वर है, ईश्वर प्रेम है। राम रहीम कृष्ण करीम जो राष्ट्र यीशु नानक, कोई भी नाम जपो रे मनवा ईश्वर प्रेम है, कोई भी नाम जपो रे मनवा ईश्वर प्रेम है, प्रेम ईश्वर है, ईश्वर प्रेम है। ओम साई राम। असतो मा सद्गमय, तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय, मृत्योर्मा अमृतम गमय। ओम शांति शांति शांति। समस्तलोका सुखिनो भवन्तु, समस्तलोका सुखिनो भवन्तु, समस्तलोका सुखिनो भवन्तु। ओम शांति शांति शांति।
जय बोलो भगवान श्री सत्य साईं बाबा जी की
जय।
जय।